Hi everyone, this is Sarah from Ocean Dreams Energy Healing. And if you're watching the replay later, let me know, do hashtag replay or just comment below. And I'm going to give Facebook a few minutes, let everyone know I'm on, and then we'll begin. So I've got my incense in the back there. I'm going to clear the energy a little bit with this tuning fork. I'm calling in guides of light and protection of the land, sea, and sky to be present. And sending out clearing energy to all who need it when they watch this on the live or the replay. Hello, Catherine. Good to see you. Just calling in some calming energy right now. The energy's been a little hectic today. Many people know that. Just in my own household, I've been able to keep my energy up. My kids are another story, so needed a little time to decompress and just chill before I came on, so I'm excited to be here. And I'll just give another minute, see if anyone else comes on. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab some of my oils that I have, because I do like to use my tools now when I can. And essential oils are a great way to help bring us into comfort, bring us into that space that we want to be in, to create and to gain insight and wisdom. And so the first oil I'm bringing forth is lavender, and this one's from Greece. Thanks for being here. Oh, you're so welcome. I need some calming energy right now. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in. I got it going on. And all the oil just came out. You could see my hands are pretty oily up. Oiled up now. So I think that lavender just really wanted to come through. We just all need to bathe ourselves in calm and peace. And yeah, unless you don't like lavender, I'll have some other suggestions too. But for me, the lavender is like instant relief, instant calm. Some people are attracted to more other scents, like wood scents. You know, Himalayan cedar wood is a great one to use if you like kind of the woodsy scents and not so much the flowery. What else? My other favorite one that I wanted to share today was mimosa and mimosa flower, and it's beautiful bright yellow flower that I've seen. This one's from Nepal, I believe, but there's also mimosa that are pink flowers as well. And I find it very soothing and grounding. And what I like to do is place that on my solar plexus, because if the energy is too like jittery, then it brings that sunshine and that warmth in, but at the same time, it helps us to connect to Mother Earth, that grounding energy that we so desperately need every day during this whole past couple years, right? And so mimosa flower is what I find really helps me. It's perfect. Oh, I see some other people are on, so let me know. Just say hi. Comment below if you can. And I was just telling Catherine that I brought in some lavender from Greece, some of that energy in already to bring us in some instant calm. And mimosa flower is another beautiful oil to experience. And this has bright, beautiful energy that goes on our solar plexus. At least for me, that's where I like to put it. It just brightens us up, right? But still connects us to the earth, and that's so important. And even though I do a lot of ocean energy, I like to work with all the elements, especially when I'm trying to tap into my inner power. And that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit today. Hi, Christine, welcome. is embracing our power, because right now so many people feel like their power has been taken away. And I was in that state for a while too last year. I was in a state of fear when the whole pandemic first hit, and my husband was gone. He was gone for a few months at that time, and I have 2 little kids, you know, well, not so little. They're teens, tweens right now, so they're getting old enough to understand things, you know, what's going on in the world, but at the same time, they still need, you know, someone to take care of them. And so just for the past year, I mean, it's just been so intense, and I moved across country. We had to move. My husband's in the military, so there's always so much upheaval going on in my life, you know? And I felt so powerless for the longest time until I was able to bring myself back into center, bring in that calm and that feeling of being more grounded and settled. And it made such a huge difference. And I've been able to make so many changes the past year. And not just, you know, on my own, through help, of course, with other sisters I'm working with. And like, I love working with Catherine's energy. I always learn so much from her. And my friend Tara, we've been working together on our little weight loss adventure. And that part of that was embracing our power, embracing our true self, and learning to love ourselves. And so many people have forgot how to love themselves during this whole pandemic situation. We're so busy trying to just be in survival mode all the time that we forget how important it is to take care of ourselves. And that's where I bring my elemental healing, ocean energy healing in, because if we don't find that sense of calm, that sense of peace in our lives, then it just makes it even more difficult to move forward, right? I know you guys know that. And so that's what I did, you know. Part of me was like, I convinced myself exactly what I needed, and I went for it. And I called in help from everywhere, from all of my guides, you know, and then I was able to manifest someone else who needed to work through this same kind of similar situation, you know, getting ourselves healthy, because we spent so much time taking care of everyone else that we neglected ourselves. And I got to the point where I felt so powerless. My body was telling me, if you don't do something now, this is it. You're going to be in big trouble. My guides were like slapping me across the face, and I was just so stressed. I wouldn't listen at first. And then I finally just got to that point where I'm like, no, I can't live in fear anymore. I don't want to live in fear. I want to be in a place of love. I want to create better things for my life. And that's when I took my power back. And ever since then, I've done some great things, you know, even just coming here to talk to all of you. When I saw that Catherine needed a presenter, like, I decided to go for it, because I haven't done it for a while. I haven't been doing lives that much because life is just hectic, or I just didn't feel like my energy was good enough to share with everybody. And that was something I had to work through too. But once I did some more healing on myself, really focusing on my heart and healing some really deep-seated issues, bringing in that calm every day, you know, finding rituals that I could do, like, you know, putting the oils on, right, before bedtime, putting the oils on in the morning, you know, holding my crystals, doing like positive affirmations, right? Those help so much when you really get yourself into that, you know, mindset. And then the biggest thing for me that helped me take my power back was getting on a routine of healthy eating. And I am so bad with routines, it's not even funny, but me and Tara committed to doing this one thing, and I'm like, if I can't do anything else this year, I am gonna do that. And ever since that, I mean, I've lost 25 pounds since January. I've been able to find my peace a lot easier. I'm taking an aromatherapy course now. You know, I got to the point where I'm like, you know, it's time to change your life for the better. And then I got to take Catherine's micro course, like what was it, last week or the week before, and that just gave me even more life, more energy, another big boost to know that I'm in the right direction. My guides are out there helping me all the time. Like, messages are coming through like crazy lately. So I just thought, I just wanted to come in here to kind of share that. And because sometimes we just need to hear that people are making it through this okay. You know, we're going to get through this okay. Not everyone is, you know, but those of us who are strong, those of us who want to make a better life, not just for ourselves, but everyone around us too. And I think that's where the bigger thing comes in, is that you're, like Catherine talks about this too, when you are doing things out of love and service for the world, you know, you're not just thinking about number one all the time, then that's when things start to shift and change, right? And like I said, I was just in that place of fear, and I knew I needed to get out of it because it wasn't helping me, it wasn't helping my family, and I wasn't able to give back to the community and do the thing that I love to do, which is share my energy, right? I know that I'm a leader, I'm a teacher, I'm here to help other people. And even if it's only one person at a time, then I'm doing my soul's purpose and, you know, following my journey, my path. And that's the best that we can all do right now, right? So I wanted to just do a meditation with some ocean healing, just to bring in that sense of calm for you all and that peace. That even if everything else is chaotic, sometimes we just need to come back to something simple, right? You know, we're learning this, we're learning that, we're trying to change everything in our lives, you know, but sometimes we just need something simple, something easy, something in the flow. And that's what I feel like my energy helps others with. Help you to be in the flow, right? And you know, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm always like, I get tense with my family a lot. I'm not always that bubbly water sign, you know, happy water sign. But at the moments that everyone else is chaotic, that's when I find my peace and I could anchor and ground everyone else. Works backwards for me, you know, but it works. So you have to find that thing that works for you, right? And connecting to nature, connecting to elements is just one of those amazing things that we lack in the society. You know, we spend too much time doing everything else except just getting outside or finding a way inside to connect to nature and bringing ourselves back to love, bringing ourselves back to the creation of Mother Earth, of our planet, of the land, the sea, and sky. And so even working with the crystals helps us. So I do have crystals because I love my crystals. I gotta show you all some crystal love. But I was really called to bring in opal today. So this is a blue opal from Peru. And Caribbean calcite. And then I have African turquoise, which is actually a jasper. If you guys don't know, African turquoise is actually a jasper, but it's so pretty. And they call it turquoise because most people think it looks like turquoise. Larimar, which is another one of my favorites. I need to upgrade to like a huge piece one day. And another great one that I believe everyone should work with is Herkimer diamonds. So they're not really diamonds, it's quartz. But they're really high vibrational. They come from New York, where I was born, and Catherine was born too, right? And Herkimer really brings in that light that we need, that purity, purification, you know, that sense of balance and clarity. And whew, it's getting hot in here. Just have to say, if I start sweating. Oregon's never hot, and all of a sudden we went from like 40 degrees to like 70. So it's so warm in here. No ACs in the house. So we're gonna need that water energy to cool off. But yeah, African turquoise is jasper. Yeah, I'll find a link to it and post it after. But so I just wanted to bring in that crystal energy for you all. So I'm going to set that intention that these lovely blue crystals will flow to bring you the calm and peace that you need right now. And I have one more, which I just recently acquired. And I've been trying to downsize my crystals, but it never happens. And this beauty is called Trolite. And it's help to bring in that balance and a deeper connection to spirit, that clarity to, you know, work with your higher self, your higher guides, and help you on your quest, your journey to your finding your true self. So I bought it because I saw it and thought it was pretty from my friend's page. And then when I actually looked up the meaning of it, I was like, oh, this is perfect for what I'm working with right now. So I wanted to share that energy with you all. All right, so if you guys are ready, just take a moment to relax and close your eyes. And you could call in any crystals that you need, that you feel are great for ocean healing too. Ocean jasper is another great one. What else? Blue kyanite, any of the blue or white crystals, even scosalite. I was guided to put that today in a grid. I actually created an ocean grid earlier, and I'll take a picture and post that later so you guys can all tap into that energy too. All right, so we're gonna just close our eyes and get ready to take a journey. We're gonna journey down deep to the ocean. Just allow yourself to relax. See yourself by the shore. And if you're not a beach person, if you're not a water person, even by a lake or a pond that's in a beautiful forest setting, that would work equally well. Or perhaps you want to be under a waterfall. I'm feeling waterfall right now, surrounded by bright green, lush trees. And it's not a huge waterfall. It's just one that you could look up at eye level and look up a little higher. And you see the water cascading down. And you're so close that you even feel little droplets of the water splashing your face, cleansing your skin, bringing in that peace and tranquility that you desire. And I want you to walk closer to the waterfall. Be willing to just stand under it. Just let that water cascade over you. And the water even feels lighter as it hits your skin, almost like foam, rainbow colored foam, just bringing in that light energy. And I feel the unicorns want to be present as well. I love working with the mythical kingdom. Maybe not so mythical, they're real. But calling in that unicorn energy. And the unicorns walk around the waterfall, creating a circle of protection and light for you, so you feel safe in this space and calm. And you could choose to stay under that waterfall and just wash your whole body clean from head to toe, letting any energies from the day just simply wash away into the pond below. And just feel every molecule of your being transformed into light, all the way down to your DNA, to the tiniest atom. You're glittering, you're glowing. And you feel so tranquil, a peace that you haven't felt in a long, long time. You decide to step forward And go sit at the water's edge. You can even lay down if you want. There's a blanket there waiting for you. It's surrounded by beautiful Herkimer diamond crystals. There's even little mushrooms nearby. There's fairies. Just the whole kingdom of light is surrounding you. And you lean over and just simply place your hand into the water. So you're connected to the water as you look up and connect to the sky and feel the earth below you. This beautiful triple connection of life. And I want you to think about one thing that you feel that has taken your power away. Something that you have willingly or not so willingly allowed to make you feel powerless. It could be something simple as not telling someone no, that you don't want to do something for them. It could be something deeper, a situation from your past, something that still needs a little attention and healing. And remember, you can think about this. These are surface thoughts you want to bring up, but don't feel into the moment. Don't relive the pain. You're just going to think about what happened and transform it. Reimagine the situation as if you are taking your power back, embracing your strength, telling that person no, turning down that job that you know that would have made you miserable, whatever it may be. And know that you are guided, that peace surrounds you. And by simply embracing your strength, by embracing peace and wisdom, imagine that little chip just being flicked off your shoulder. That thing that you gave up your power to is no longer part of you now. And feel your hands in the water cooling and cleansing you, reminding you you're still in this beautiful space, this place of tranquility and love and healing. And before you, you feel this powerful presence. For me, I see Goddess Isis. For you, it could be any of your guides. It could be an animal as well. I'm also seeing Athena, her owl by her side, and a beautiful dolphin in the pond has appeared. And they're all here to remind you that you are a powerful being. You can create your own peace in your life, your own tranquility, and you don't need to rely on anyone else or any outside influences. That is so important to your health and your well-being, that you take this time to find your inner peace. That your life can be so much more powerful and so much more beautiful and creative once you believe that you have the power within. Just know that deep inside, and some of you already do. But sometimes it's good to just have that little reminder when the day is tough. Your hand's still in the water and you feel that dolphin just putting its mouth right onto your hand and sending you beautiful energy. It's a very sparkling and joyous energy, and it's flowing from your hand into every part of your body. And you see the crystals, the herkimers around you just light up. Rainbows scattering all around you. And this beautiful light from spirit coming down. And your guides are actually standing there in awe because they know this power, this color, this beauty is coming deep from within you and your heart. No one else is doing any of this. No one else is creating this sanctuary. It's all you. And you could go through each day coming back to this place, creating the sanctuary you need to live your most beautiful life. And even if most of the day is tough and you still take that moment to come back to find your power and your peace, then you're doing a great job. You're living your soul's purpose. You're helping others. You're allowing your energy to expand out into the universe and creating a ripple for others to want to join in. Being you, being powerful, being peaceful is what we all need. And it helps us all together grow. So you could feel your dolphins start to swim away and your guides fade slowly back into the forest. And you notice before you, down at your feet, there's this huge sparkling crystal. And take note of its shape and what color it may be. And this is a gift from your guides. I want you to take that crystal and place it right into your solar plexus. And feel the energy of that light within you. Your body starts to shine and glow, and your skin is so soft and smooth, coated in that beautiful lavender and mimosa oil. Layering upon layer of peace and beauty. And take a moment to send out love to the universe and all around you, so others may experience this joy and this light as well. Then decide to stand back up and walk out to the waterfall. And wash yourself clean once again, feeling refreshed, feeling so alive. And you walk forward, and with each step you take, you feel yourself coming back into your physical body. You could feel your feet moving around. Maybe warmer after stepping out of the pond. You feel your whole body drying off. And you can feel yourself now back in your chair. You can roll your shoulders or your neck and just feel content that you took the time to honor yourself by spending this moment in this beautiful, magical place. When you're ready, open your eyes. That felt good, huh? Let me see. Catherine said Aquamarine is here. Ooh, that's funny because that's the one stone I didn't bring out today. And I was reading about it earlier, seeing something with Aquamarine. So I'm glad you brought in that energy. Tanya's here. Hi, Tanya. Good to see you. You could go back and watch the replay to see them or listen to the meditation. I hope that you enjoyed what you did here, and just feel like I need a little water. So if you do have some water, take a few sips. That's really refreshing. Makes me feel like I'm still under that waterfall. And yeah, so if there's anything you want to share from the meditation, feel free, or you could feel free to, you know, private message me if you had any questions or anything about it. What I wanted to do is pull a couple card messages just for the group in general, to see what comes up. And I wanted to also talk about my ocean healing meditations that I'm putting together. So I'm really excited for those, and I'm going to be working on my website this weekend. I already started, but I'm going to offer a series of ocean meditations, and you'll be connecting to 5 different guides. And then they're kind of meditations and healing energy. So you'll receive crystal healing, whichever crystals that I'm guided to for the meditation. I've recorded several already. And then I'm also bringing in some of the essential oil healing with that too. And I could tell you for sure in each meditation I'll be bringing in that mimosa flower. And we're going to work with the dolphins, and I think I have a sea dragon guide that we're going to connect with. I can't remember all of them now, but several different guides. And my son suggested turtle had to come forth, so I think we're adding on an extra one, and I think that's going to be a bonus meditation for everyone. So I'm going to offer the meditation separately, and they're going to be really affordable. And then there'll be a 5 package meditation thing where you could purchase them all for a little discounted price. And if you buy the package meditation, then you'll get the bonus with the turtle guide. And then I'm also working on putting together, I'm almost done with that. I just have to get that on my website as well, is that I'm going to be doing ocean activations where you're going to actually receive an activation from different guides, and then you'll be able to transmit that energy to others as well. So that's going to be a whole nother separate thing, but I'm really excited about it because I kept kind of putting off my ocean stuff for a while because I was working with the dragon so much, and the dragon said me first. And so I've spent the past year working with my dragon guides, and now the ocean energy wanted to come back, which I think is appropriate because, you know, people want to be at the sea for summer, right? So that energy was coming forth. But I'm going to be excited to share that. And let's see what messages want to come through. But yeah, so if you have any questions, I will post my link below too. All right. Yeah. And the turtle came up. How funny. The sea turtle. And sea turtle is great wisdom. Turtles live for hundreds of years, right? And they take it slow. They take it easy. They go with the flow, right? If you remember Nemo and the funny turtles, you know, swimming in the big, great barrier, reef wave, or I can't remember, but they all had that funny personality, unique personality, and they reminded us to just take it easy, hang loose, dude, right? So the sea turtle reminds us to slow down and be patient and persistent. I know that's one thing I'm working on. That's like my lifelong goal, is to work with patience and persistence. So I'm kind of happy that came up to remind me I'm on the right track, and remind all of you you're on the right track. You know, things take time to process, you know. Some things can happen instantly, you know, some magic we create can happen overnight. I've had that happen before as well, manifesting things really easy. And then other things take time to work on and to blossom, because you spent so much time in the opposite energy. You're working on clearing that and healing that. And so beauty doesn't just happen overnight, right? Think of a beautiful Van Gogh painting, you know. Maybe he did some of his paintings in a mad hurry or mad rush, but other paintings took time. He spent weeks on them, maybe months or a year, perfecting, you know, his technique and his painting. And that's what life is about. If we keep trying to rush through everything, then we're not going to get to experience the beauty of the now moment, the beauty of just having that stillness and peace that our souls, you know, our souls want us to have that. They want us to enjoy life. And so that's a great reminder from Spirit, that connecting with your turtle self, right? Slow down, you know, you've got your protective shell always around you. Just take time and enjoy the scenery. So let's see what other message needs to come through. Oh, hi Heather. Heather loves turtles. Yes, I love turtles too. My favorite was seeing turtles in Hawaii. I love telling this story, so I'm going to tell it really quick. But it was summer solstice, and me and my family went to the beach, and we just decided we were going to do our own little thing. The kids were young, and we're just standing on the beach, you know, kids are playing in the water with my husband, and all of a sudden this massive sea turtle appears, like the queen of the turtles, and she just came right up on the beach right next to us, and we were like all in awe, in shock, in so much pleasure to see this beautiful turtle on summer solstice, because, you know, we're pagan, we're connected, and that was just like a supreme blessing, you know. And oh my gosh, so turtles have always been something that's been part of my family, our energy, you know, and turtles just share so much wisdom. Just take the time to listen, right? Take the time to be patient, and things will come up. You'll be rewarded. We were rewarded with that, you know, we didn't expect that. I mean, it was just so beautiful, and we just stood back, because, you know, in Hawaii, you're not supposed to approach the turtles. Just keep your distance back from them. You don't want to go up and touch them. They're sacred animals, sacred to, you know, the water and the land. And so we just stood back and we just admired her beauty. And it was one of those magical moments I'll never forget. So the next card that came up, which is perfect too, and this deck is not all sea creatures, it just has to do with the ocean. So I just thought it was kind of funny that I was talking about offering the meditation with different guides, and then the dolphin comes up, of course. And the dolphin is all about joy and play, and that's to remind us, okay, we slow down with turtle, and slow down, appreciate our lives, and bring that joy in, you know, find that joy and take your time with it, not rush through it, you know. It's like when you go on vacation, you don't want to rush through vacation. You want to take your time and enjoy each day that you're getting a break from your normal mundane life, right? And so Dolphin reminds us to do that. Instead of waiting for vacation, make your life a vacation, right? Make each day fun some way. And that's easier said than done, I know. Let me not kid you here. I'm a homeschooling mom. I'm a military spouse. I've always got so much going on, and then there's days where I just have to decompress and just not do anything and just find my peace, right? And that's what we need to do. And Dolphin really helps us do that. So embracing your inner child, right? That's what Dolphin is about. And it's just so important to do that. And like we did in the meditation, if you go back and watch a replay later, Heather, we did the meditation that we went through, and we basically, I mean, it was almost as if you're embracing your inner child, because we took something that took our power away, and we said goodbye to it, you know, and then you're bringing back that power, you're bringing back that energy. And as children, we're like fearless, like the turtles, right? We do whatever makes us happy, you know, we're living in the moment. And yes, you know, kids also are aware that we need to take care of our, you know, our elders, our family members, our community, our environment. And we should be living like that every day, you know. Don't let bills and all the other junk of life, you know, that we have to do, get you down. I'm a Pisces, Scorpio moon, or Scorpio sun, Pisces moon. So I'm kind of a dreamer. And then I've got that air energy, Aquarius rising. So my head's in the clouds often, let me tell you. And then when I'm down to earth, I'm really down to earth. It's like, get me out of the mud. But it's all about balance, finding that balance, right? Finding that peace. And even if we have 5 minutes of that every day, 5 minutes, you owe yourself to find that love and send yourself the healing that you need, that light. Call it in if you don't feel like you have it yourself. And that 5 minutes could change your whole life, your whole moment. You could have such clarity come through, you know, at that time. Catherine said, I used to snorkel with them in Maui in the Big Island. Yes, I loved, snorkeling in Maui was amazing. I mean, it was so breathtaking. I got stung by a jellyfish there. That wasn't so wonderful, but I'm like, I realized at the time, you know, I needed that energy, you know. Sometimes when, like, I got bit by a centipede, not once, but 3 times on my foot, over in Oahu. And it was right after I had gotten my Reiki attunement. What kind of message was that from the universe? But it made me realize that I could heal myself, because the whole time, you know, on the way to the hospital, because I didn't know what to do, I was in so much pain. I got bit 3 times. It was incredible amount of pain. And the whole way to the hospital, I was like, Reiki, you gotta work, right? And when I got to the hospital, the doctor's like, oh, your foot's gonna, I've never seen someone get bit 3 times before. Gotta love that number 3, right? Your foot's gonna swell up and be purple tomorrow, and you're gonna be in so much pain, but we can't really give you anything for it. You know, take some Motrin. Well, I woke up and my foot was not in pain. The doctor even called me from the hospital to check on me, which I thought was sweet, because they never really do that. And I'm like, oh no, my foot's fine. I'm not feeling any pain. And they're like, what? Are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. Of course, at the time, I didn't really want to say, oh, I just did Reiki on myself all night, because that was like, you know, years ago, and people weren't as open-minded to that. But it totally worked, you know. So tapping in, finding that power, it all resides in yourself. That healing resides in yourself. And it's so important for us to touch base with our, you know, inner selves, our higher selves, and remind us that we can take care of our life. We don't need to always look outside of it. And we need that joy, right? The Dolphin brings in that joy. So another great guy to work with, you know. Let's see. Heather says, I'm Leo rising in double Pisces. Oh, that's fun. My husband and my eldest son are both Pisces with Leo. My husband's Leo rising also, so he's double, double Leo with that Pisces sun. And then my other son's Pisces, Leo, Taurus. And the other son is Leo, Taurus, Libra. It gets confusing. Anyway, lots of crazy energy in our house. But we all can come together and we teach each other how to find our inner peace. Like if someone's off balance in our house, someone else is on balance, and somehow that energy works together and we could bring each other in sync. And we're lucky in that way. Not everyone has that, right? So you need to create that for yourself if you can't. And sometimes too much testosterone in my house, I remove myself from the situation, come up to my Reiki room here and find my inner peace, and then I could go back and serve everyone else better, you know, be a nicer mommy, be a more gentler wife, or just be a happy Sarah. So, and happy Sarah is a good thing, right? And that's what we all need to do. Yes, Reiki for the win. And there's so many other great tools out there that we can all use. You know, some people will just swear by essential oils or crystals or, you know, praying or anything else. The point is to just find your true self, find what makes you happy, find what brings you peace, find what brings you love and connects you to all that is. Because like I said, you do that one beautiful thing for you and that energy ripples out for others, right? And you do that beautiful thing for everyone else and then that flows back to you. And that's why I just love working with the ocean energy, because it's just flow. And even though the ocean can be turbulent and destructive and crazy, then there's moments when the tide is just low and calm and you can just relax, right? Just like everything ebbs and flows in life. And we just have to ride the wave and find our balance, find our peace. And I feel like that's just what I'm here to do, is find that peace and share that with others. And even, like I said, if it's just, you know, taking 5 minutes out of your day and you could say, wow, that was calming. I'm really glad I listened to that meditation, or I use that oil that Sarah, you know, recommended, then I know I'm out there doing my purpose, you know. So I'm grateful for being here. Glad I got to share some beautiful energy with you all. And if you have any questions, my page is Ocean Dreams Energy Healing. I will be posting my website below, so this way anyone who can check on my meditations when I get those done. And I feel like my brain is just starting to slow down. The energy's like winding down, right? So I hope you guys have a good day, peaceful day. Take that moment, that time out to relax and just feel into your inner peace. And remember that you are so powerful and you're so amazing. And if you need a reminder of that, then just ask, because that's what we're all here for, you know, to help each other, get each other back on track. So I just want to send many blessings out to everyone. Thank you for, you know, being here, or thank you for watching later if you get a chance. And I will see you soon. Bye.